Hey guys, how's it going? I thought today we'd do a color and chat. It's been a while, sorry about that. Also, I have a Vince right here who decided to be on my lap today. I'm kind of having a bad day and he can tell. So he's trying to be my friend and cuddle me. I'm going to be coloring this picture out of Creepy But Cute by Deborah Muller. I'm doing this as a buddy color with Misty. She has already completed hers like probably over a week ago now, but I've been coloring, but I haven't like been wanting to film a video, but I have been wanting to film a video. I don't know, it's very strange. This is going to be difficult with Vincent. I'm not even sure about the colors that I want to do, but I'm thinking blue skin for some reason. Misty did hers in purple and blue and it turned out really cool. So I'm just going to get started. I have some new markers that I want to color with. Let me just find the color chart, Vince. Okay. Let's see. My Spectrum Noirs. I got some new Spectrum Noirs. So I had the browns, the pale hues, the blues, and the cool grays, and the warm grays. I picked up the essentials, the pinks, the yellows, the greens, and the purples. At Tuesday morning, the last time I was there, they had them. So I think I'm going to color with those. I'm going to do her skin. I'm thinking, maybe I don't want to use those blues because those blues are there's not that many of them. Maybe I'll use a CaliArt blue. Yes, I think I'll do that. Where is it? I'm going to use a CaliArt 203 pastel blue. I usually start with the skin when I'm doing these pages, so that's what I'm going to start with today. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to talk about. Obviously, Christmas is done and over with. I had a good Christmas. I went out to my mom's house. That was a lot of fun. I had my stepfamily come out to enjoy Christmas with my mom and my stepdad and I. My sister, she has like some sort of slipped disc, I think it is, in her back, so she did not make it out. She's been in a lot of pain. But yeah, it was me and my stepfamily, my mom, my dog Buster, and then some of my step siblings brought their dogs. So it was a good time. My mom made a delicious meal and we had a really good Christmas. I got some cool presents. I got a book, or I got a couple books from my mom. And I will be showing those in a December haul when I eventually film that. It was between that and this today, and I didn't feel like doing the haul today. I felt like coloring and chatting, so that's what we're doing. Yesterday, I went on an impromptu road trip because I was bored, and that was fun. Buster and I went to this, well, we went to a few different places. We started just by going to Fargo, which is in North Dakota. It's very close, and did a little bit of shopping over there. And then I decided I was looking for these toys. If you guys don't know, I did used to collect toys, and I still do. This used to be a toy channel before Kappa and before my adult coloring journey. And it also used to be a Pokemon channel. I used to open a lot of Pokemon cards on this channel, but I've kind of gotten away from both of those things, and now I mainly color, but I recently have started buying some toys randomly just to open in my personal time for myself. And there's these things called Hatchimals Pixie Riders that I've recently found that I really like. So I was trying to find some of those. On my little road trip, I didn't end up finding the ones that I wanted, which was unfortunate, but we had some fun just basically from like 8 o'clock in the morning until probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Buster and I were driving around the area. So yeah, we started off in Fargo, and then I decided to go to the next nearest Walmart, which was in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. And so we went out there. Buster rolled around in the snow out there. I went into the store, looked for my toys, didn't find anything there, but I did end up buying Buster some treats there, and I bought Vincent a new collar there, which I'll show you in a second because he's still on my lap. And yeah, and then after that, we drove to Detroit Lakes. So, Vince, come here. Can you get up here? See? He got a new skull collar. His other collar was pretty scratched up because he likes to scratch his neck, and he ruins the collars. So anyway, then again, like I said, we went to Detroit Lakes. Fergus Falls is, I think, about an hour-ish away. Detroit Lakes was only about 45 minutes, kind of in an opposite way. So we went there and went to that Walmart, and then I stopped at this store there called Toy Finders. It's ran by this woman, and it's just a pretty cool old shop. She finds a lot of older random toys, and I bought a boxer figurine from her. Boxer as in a dog boxer. As you guys know, Pixie, our boxer, passed away earlier this year. And when I saw that toy, it just kind of reminded me of her, and I wanted it. So I think I'm going to end up giving it to my ex-boyfriend. I think he would maybe like it. If he doesn't want it, I'll just keep it, but I think he might want it. So there's her skin. Very blue. I want to do her dress I'm thinking like black and red. This is just the thoughts that are in my head, but I think I'll do the little bear first. So I am going to use a Spectrum Noir for the bear. I think I'm going to use EB2. So yeah, that's been like the stuff I've been up to recently, besides just working a whole lot. Obviously, I work in retail, and the holidays are pretty crazy for retail. I've settled into my new manager job pretty well, pretty easily. It wasn't a big transition because I was pretty much doing the same job prior, just a little bit more responsibility now. So it's been working out, and I do really enjoy my job. Besides that, not a whole lot. I really am thinking about getting another cat. As you guys know, I have 3 cats and a dog, but I've been thinking about getting another cat. I don't know why. Maybe just to fill the void of loneliness that I find myself in from time to time. Like I said, nothing bad happened. I just woke up pretty sad today. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, but just dealing with my fairly lonely existence here. I got some money for Christmas, so that helped me with my saving up towards getting new flooring put in my house. When I moved in here, I think it's either 5 or 6 years ago now, there's carpet in here in the basement and upstairs, and I have been really wanting to replace the carpet upstairs because it's older, it's icky. With animals, you have a lot of cats throwing up hairballs. Back when Pixie was alive, she would occasionally go to the bathroom in the house, You know, sometimes the animals get sick and they throw up. So the carpet's kind of icky. And I think the person who used to live here smoked in the house. So that also is kind of icky. And I think some of the residual like smell of smoke is in here still from the carpet. Now I'm going to use GB8. So yeah, I'd like to get new carpet, or not new carpet. I want to get like some sort of fake wood laminate flooring, but like stuff that'll hold up to pets and stuff, because in my kitchen I currently have fake wood looking laminate flooring, and it like bubbles when water gets on it and stuff. So I need something that's better suited for animals. Okay, Vince is getting down now. That's perfect, because now I can get closer to the camera and do this a little bit easier. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I feel like I've said that already, but yeah, I don't know. On TV, I've been watching Blacklist, and I just yesterday started Dawson's Creek, or not yesterday, the day before. I started watching Dawson's Creek. I've never seen it before, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm into it or not. But I'm watching that. I need the blender. I got a little bit of blue up here in her eyelid. See if I can blend that out a little bit. Same with her lips, because if I want to color her lips pink, I think. And maybe her eye shadow also. And if I do that over this blue, it might turn purple. Not that it's really matters or anything, but we'll just try that. I'm going to wait a minute for it to dry before I start doing that. So now I'm going to pick a red for her dress. Maybe a pink. Maybe not a red. There is DR3. I'm kind of leaning more towards this BP6. So I think I'll do that one. I think I'll do her bows that color too. So, what has been up with you guys? I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and got to spend some time with a little bit of family. I know with COVID still, everything's weird. Here in Minnesota, I think we were allowed to have like 10 people at a gathering or something. I'm not sure. And yeah, we were all safe though. As safe as we can be, still gathering. So my mom and my stepdad, I have visited them many, many times since COVID. So I wasn't too worried about going over to their house. And nobody else had any fever symptoms or had tested positive for COVID or anything like that. I know you can still have COVID and be asymptomatic, so. But we were pretty safe, I think. It's been cold here. We've had a couple blizzards. It's snowing today, but not like blizzard status or anything like that. Yesterday was actually pretty nice. It was cold, but it was clear. So that's why I went on that little road trip yesterday. And yeah. Did like 3 loads of laundry when I got home. And I still have 1 more load of laundry to do, I think. I did like couch blankets. If you have animals, you probably also have couch blankets, but basically I cover the couches with blankets to help keep the pet hair off and keep the couches themselves cleaner. So it's easier to just wash blankets than it is to try and wash a couch. I've never tried to wash a couch before, but I could guess that it's not easy. So yeah, then this morning I went to bed pretty early yesterday. I guess I was pretty tired. I fell asleep watching TV around like 9 o'clock. And then I ended up sleeping until about 5 a.m. Woke up, made breakfast, and then at some point between like 8 o'clock when the sun started coming out and noon, I fell back asleep. So it's like probably around 1 o'clock right now. Today's my last day off before I go back to work tomorrow. So on the days that I have to go back to work, because when I have my days off, I, for the most part, sleep like a normal person again. And so on the day that I have to go back to work, like tonight, I'll probably try to stay awake as long as possible. And then I'll probably take a nap. I can take a nap until no later than 4 a.m. If I sleep any later than 4 a.m., then I can't sleep during the day to go to work that night. So as long as I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, then I should be able to sleep a few hours tomorrow before I go to work tomorrow night. So yeah. I have 3 days off. Technically I work 4 11s because I have an hour lunch break. So I have 3 days off every week, and usually the third day I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go back to work. I know that probably sounds weird to some people, but when you live by yourself and you're pretty freaking lonely, sometimes talking to people at work is the only socialization that you get. So when you don't have that for 3 days, you get kind of lonely. So yeah, I don't know. I saw that some people have been doing what I got for Christmas videos. In the past years, I have done those. I don't think I'll do that this year. Like I said, I got a couple coloring books from my mom, which I'll just include in my haul. And then nothing else that she got me was coloring related, and she's the only one I got presents from, so it wouldn't be a very eventful video. But yeah, I got a little bit of money from her. I got a shirt, really cute shirt. I just got that washed yesterday so I can wear it. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's really cute. It's mostly black, and then the sleeves have a little bit of cheetah print on them, which I love cheetah print, and then some black and white stripes. And then she got me some really nice like silicone spatulas. I'm an adult now, and actually I was using one to stir some of the food that I was helping her with, and I really like them. And then I didn't know that I was getting them for Christmas, so then the next day, to my surprise, I opened them, and that was pretty fun. I also got a little bit of candy from her, and what else? Oh, like a car air freshener thing that smells really good. I put it in my car yesterday, and my car smelled so good. It's like a lavender essential oils packet for your car. Just kind of like little stocking stuffer thingies. And yeah, the main gift was mostly the money, and I'm going to use that to get my new flooring. Some of that I've been saving for quite a while now to get some new flooring. I don't know how much money it'll be, but it needs to be done. So yeah, and then on Christmas I called my dad and I wished him a Merry Christmas. He was working on his trains, his model trains again. He seems to be back into that, which I'm really glad that he is. I'm gonna take a little pause on her clothing and work on some other stuff. I can do that later off camera. I don't think I'll finish this whole picture because we're already at 20 minutes now. So yeah, talked to him a little bit. That was good. And trying to find the True Black. Where did I put that one? I'm not seeing it up there. I might have put it off to the side because I have lots of black markers. Oh, yep, there it is. And then my sister, like I said, she didn't make it out for Christmas, so her presents and my nephew's presents are still at my mom's house. We're trying to figure out a day where us three can get together so she can open her presents from my mom and from me. And I don't know, a whole lot else, I guess. Not a whole lot else. Just ready for 2020 to be over. It's been one heck of a year. Maybe should I do a little bit of reminiscing since I'm already sad? So 2020 was the year of a lot of changes in my life. I broke up with my ex-boyfriend in April, at the beginning of April, right in the middle, like right at the beginning of the pandemic. We were together for 10 years. So that's been a big adjustment for me. He was my best friend also. So I lost my best friend, my significant other. I'm not sad, I guess, that I am sad that we had to break up. But it had to happen. We were going different directions in our lives, and we grew apart as people do. We wanted different things. 2020 was a very lonely year. I did reconnect with some friends, but because of the pandemic, we haven't really been able to hang out that much. We've gotten to hang out a little. We were doing game nights over like the end of summer, beginning of fall, but due to the holidays, we've both been really busy, so game nights have been put on hold. Maybe next weekend we'll resume those. We just play Dungeons and Dragons, and I've met a few other people of their friends from going over there and playing, so that's been nice. A few hours of social interaction. What else happened in 2020? Pixie passed away. Rest in peace, Pixie. She was 14. I'd known her most of her life, and she was a really good dog. And we miss her a lot. Those are like the main cataclysmic events that happened in 2020. I lost, well, kind of, sort of. I lost the job that I used to have, went away, but it turned into the new job that I currently have, so that was a little bit scary for a time. I was afraid that I wasn't going to have a job if I didn't get the one that I have now. But I got that job. I'm a good hard worker, and I think somebody finally realized that, so I got to keep my job. And I really enjoy it, like I said. I reconnected with my sister. Her and I, we get into fights from time to time, and then we end up not talking for years at a time. So we reconnected, and I'm glad we did. I got to see my nephew more times in the last couple months than I have in the last couple years, so that was good. He's getting big. He's 7 now. 6? 7? I'm sorry. He's getting older. So it was nice. to get to spend some time with him. So he knows his auntie. Because for a while there, it felt like he didn't even know who I was. I think I am going to go in with this color for the eye shadow. Or for her eyelids. I don't know if you can hear Buster snoring in the chair next to me. It's cute though. She's blue, so what color should her tears be? Should her tears be purple? I think I might do her tears purple. Maybe I'll do this poison bottle purple too, so it's like she's crying poison. That's not dark or anything. I'll use PL4 in the Spectrum Noir for this. So yeah, next video is probably going to end up being my completed pages for the month of December video. It's currently December 29th when I'm filming this. I can't believe I haven't filmed in like 3 weeks. It's almost been 4 weeks now, but I'm doing this video. So yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. I was like, I'm back. I'm going to be filming videos again because I took a little bit of a break, and then I filmed like 1 video and then didn't film again. But I didn't really have any videos that I wanted to film over the last like 3 or so weeks. A lot of Christmas was happening, and I ended up not coloring much Christmas this year. I wasn't into it, so I didn't do it. And that just happens sometimes. I think it's normal that we don't always want to color Christmas, or that we're not in the spirit for things like that. So I just didn't, and that was fine. I did, I don't know if I've talked about it on camera now, but I did a Halloween for Christmas Advent coloring. Everybody was coloring in their Advent books, and I didn't feel like doing that. Not that I have any Advent books, but I just didn't want to color Christmas. So I decided to color a Halloween coloring book for Christmas, or for the Advent, and I did, and I finished it. And I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to show you guys. IG2. So yeah, we're at like 27 minutes. This video is probably going to cut off at any second now. But I hope you enjoyed this color and chat. Sorry it was a little depressing. But life isn't always rainbows and sunshine. I have been doing good though. I'm like, I think today is 90 days sober from alcohol, and I'm feeling really good about that. And the cravings and the unwanted thoughts are getting less and less every day. And I'm really excited to go into 2021 sober. And I think that's just so cool, because I have not, this might sound scary or crazy or whatever to you guys, but I have been a pretty hard alcoholic for the last 10 years, and I have not been sober for this long in over 10 years, since I think before I was 21 years old. Yeah, it's crazy. So this gift of sobriety that I've given myself, that I've been working on, has been pretty amazing, and I feel good. And I've lost some weight. I've been trying to lose weight all year, but until my life settled down a little bit, I was struggling. A lot of that I think had to do with the heavy drinking that I was doing. But I'm doing good now, health-wise, and I want to keep it up. So leave me a comment below about what you're watching while well, obviously you're watching this, what you're coloring while you're watching me, what you're coloring with, how was your Christmas, any plans for New Year's. I have to work, so no plans. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little color and chat. I know I can't go much further filming wise for time with these videos, so I can't really ever complete a picture because I'm not that fast at coloring, but I hope you still enjoy these and you'll be able to see my finished page at the end of the month. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.